Okay, guys, yeah, I have Nickelodeon pink shorts. What's it to you? I didn't think I'd be standing up. Hello, and welcome back to the Croak and Crow podcast. Get excited. I am Spencer Cartier.
I am Scary Spice.
Scary Spice, and this here is Sugar Spice and everything nice. Welcome to the unofficial end of summer. No, but here's my reasoning behind the unofficial. Listen to me now.
Mm-hmm. Listen to me now.
The official end of summer is when? The solstice.
Okay.
September 21st. Mm-hmm. The unofficial end of summer is
Labor Day,
September 5th or 4th. Yeah. September 4th. The unofficial is September. Which months do you put summer into? Which months do you put summer into? If you had a group, these months are summer months.
I don't think it's the 4th. If today's Wednesday the 1st, it's whatever Monday is.
The 6th.
So you were right when you said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you had to group the summer into a couple months, what months would you group them in?
June, July, and August.
It's not September. So I've been calling it. For some reason, I had an inkling. That one day summer would be over. And it is. We're all wearing hoodies in appreciation of all that.
Septiembre, as they say in Spanish-speaking places. I went to high school with a girl whose first name was September.
Do you know what they say in German?
No.
September.
What?
German is English.
German just puts accents places.
I always say, if you guys are English speaking and you want to start learning another language, I truly recommend German. So German and English are both Germanic languages, which means they're in the same category.
Okay.
The same way you'll find a lot of similarities in Italian and Spanish, which are both Romance languages.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teach you all a little German right now.
Okay. Because
you know why? Oktoberfest doesn't actually start in September or in October. It starts in September.
You're telling a lie.
That's not a lie. It starts in September.
Well, perfection then.
Only in the end does it roll into the end of September.
Perfection.
Yeah, it's canceled this year. I was wanted to take an out of the country flight. I was like, I need to get away from it all. I'll go to Oktoberfest.
Because of COVID.
Canceled because of COVID. But I feel like
a COVID fest.
I feel like
fest.
It's tourist canceled. Like, can you imagine a country not having their biggest holiday? But it's canceled. Okay, I'm teaching you German. That's what I'm doing here. We're going to just say, hello, my name is. And this is how you do it. I'll do it, and then I'll tell you how to do it. Hallo, meine Name ist Spencer.
Oh, wow. It sounds sort of like Pig Latin.
Yeah, so we'll break it down. Hallo is hello.
Okay.
Meine is my.
Okay.
Meine, my. Name, Name, ist, just is with a T on the end, ist, and then your name.
Perfect.
And that goes on and on. You can find a lot. Obviously, there's some things like a airplane is a Flugzeug. And so there's...
It's called something. I forget. I remember in Spanish, they even had some words that were similar in both languages, and therefore it was called a blank.
Beats me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're all wearing hoodies. We're excited. All three of us had a great summer. Sometimes you get the, as Lana Del Rey would say, I got the summertime sadness.
Or as...
I have to cut that out.
Really? Why?
What?
Why?
Yeah, summertime sadness. But my question to Lana
Why don't you just buzz me out, but keep your facial expression, because that was pretty funny.
Okay. My question to Lana Del Rey is summertime sadness. I mean, I'm sure it's already answered. I always wondered, is that like is that the end of summer where summer's almost over, you have sadness? Is it like it's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to?
Like she should be happy, but she's not.
What is it, Lana?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
What it is National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day.
No rhyme or reason?
Yeah.
That's our podcast. That's what we're about.
It's No Rhyme or Reason Day.
What's Croak and Crow about? It's not really a rhyme or a reason. But
September 1st. And it words that don't rhyme. So.
Oh, wait, what?
That's what I was saying. It's called National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day, but it looks like it's focusing on.
Like orange?
Yes, orange is the first one. Orange, month, silver, spirit, chimney, purple.
Narple. It got you there.
Woman, ninth pint. Now, when I said words that don't rhyme, the first thing that you said was orange. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone gets really upset if you say that words don't rhyme with orange.
Eminem.
How'd you know?
I saw the whole video on it.
There's a video on it.
Yeah, he is a wordsmith, if you will. And so he explains it as, yes, a particular pronunciation of orange will not rhyme with another with the same particular pronunciation. But what he does is he bends words.
Right.
And he'll exaggerate them. And so he ends up rhyming orange with door hinge.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so we can insert the video here, but
okay.
I've heard you say that you bend the word.
Yeah, it's just in the enunciation of it. Like people say that the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything, and that kind of pisses me off because I can think of a lot of things that rhyme with orange.
What rhymes with orange?
If you're taking the word at face value, and you just say orange, nothing is gonna rhyme with it exactly. If you enunciate it and you make it like more than one syllable, orange, you could say like, I put my orange 4-inch door hinge in storage and ate porridge with George. You just have to figure out the science to breaking down words and try to.
Yeah, so that's interesting. And the article that I saw about it, I didn't see the video, but they said almost every rapper uses what are called lazy rhymes, slant rhymes, or indirect rhymes, which is what you just explained.
yeah, so he does like orange with a door hinge.
And
Boring.
It's September, so everyone is expecting 50 Cent's new album.
What's it? The album name? I don't know how people like. I don't know if my
Raising Canaan, maybe.
Oh. I don't know if my ear's not to the ground, like musically.
Yeah.
But so many times I'll be in like social situations and like, you know, artists come up and it's like, still waiting on that album. It's like, how do we know? How do we know we were waiting on an album?
If you follow them, they're working on the album and then they keep promising it and then it doesn't happen. And
every single album ever for me has been a surprise album. Like I've never anticipated an album.
People anticipate it, and if you're late they really give you trouble. 50 Cent his is coming out, but from the time that I read the article, Eminem hadn't featured on it, which was sort of surprising because they're best friends.
I don't want to say best friends, but they're friends.
They regard each other very highly.
They work under the same label and all that.
Yeah, he was put up there on Shady Records.
It was like Dr. Dre,
Eminem,
and then Eminem was nobody, but followed Dr. Dre, and then 50 Cent came up the same way, nobody, but Eminem had his back.
Exactly.
And I know my rap.
If you know it, I don't know if you're gonna know this one.
Oh no,
because this is the newest, and
I don't know anything now.
Eminem has his newest artist is Grip. Grip put
out. Is it a girl?
No, it's a guy from Georgia.
Took a shot. 50-50. I was wrong.
It's a guy from Georgia. And Grip, are we on?
Are we live?
Grip put out his album Friday that just passed.
Eminem was on it?
Eminem's on one of the tracks, actually. Eminem, I listened to some of Grip's earlier music. Now, granted, that music was filmed, as he said, in a house on a phone, you know, so he's really excited now that he's with Shady Records that to see what he can do with a bigger budget and bigger platform. But Eminem really likes his the way he's rapping, the way what he does. He also actually sings songs and sing song, and so anyway, Grip himself. One of the songs, he kind of just mentioned it to Eminem, like, I would love if you would be on. He didn't think he would do it, but he's like, I would love if you be on that track. Turns out that he did go on the track, and the track is Grip talking about coming up, like what his expectations are, and Eminem's his little rap in it is saying from this side, the side of I've been there.
Been there.
Check out Grip.
Check out Grip.
Atlanta rapper, the newest artist on Shady Records.
Good to know. Now, we're a Christian podcast.
We are?
And you're a boomer.
No, I am not.
No, you're not. You're a Gen something.
I would love to know if that's my water. Is this my water?
Yeah, why not?
Because I don't want to drink your water.
It's fine. You know what? All water is the same. And it has been since God put it on this earth.
That's not the same as if someone had drank from it.
All water is neither created nor destroyed or something like that. So you grew up.
Like a moose peed this out. And it went up into the rain.
Yeah.
Came back down.
Yeah. We are drinking the same water as the dinosaurs.
There's never new water being made.
No.
Just
a cycle. It's called the water cycle. How did you feel when Eminem came on the scene? Because he was I don't know. You can speak better.
He was being a Christian.
He talked about violence.
Oh.
And crime.
I don't know about that as a Christian.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure some Christians are like, don't listen to that devil music.
Of course. But I mean, okay, so if you want to
let me just change this whole conversation. Mm-hmm. Because obviously you didn't grow up that long ago. You were probably 25 when you were my age when Eminem was coming on the scene. So it's not like, oh, what is this young fella saying?
Yeah.
My question is, because I had a friend who's super spiritual. He was like one of the most, he's actually a pastor now. He loved in college death metal. And he was very hard on himself for loving death metal.
Yeah.
And it was always this internal battle. What are your thoughts on, like, because, you know, some like extreme spiritual people are like, you're going to listen to gospels. And then the kid's like, I want to listen to, you know, Cardi B.
Yeah.
Do you think that music has any kind of pull away from the spiritual?
No. Right. It's good you said all that because I was 18 in 1988. So, rap was first coming out. BET was first coming out. You know, the videos were first coming out, and heavy metal was very big, and rap was very big together. So the groups of people were broke in half.
Yeah.
You were either
to pick a side,
a metal fan or a rap fan. I was a rap and hip hop fan over that. Rap did get a lot of flack for like you're talking like NWA and these kinds of things, but the devil stuff usually was
I was on the side of the heavy metal because that's like
Iron Maiden and you know all this. And they thought they had message, and they played it up. They had the pentagrams
like Ozzy
on stage,
Osbourne biting off heads of
bats, and and all this. So that was definitely the devil music. That's when the parental stickers used to first came out. You know, I don't know if you want your child, your child listening to this. I have never felt that the music brought you away from God or. There's a nun I just found on Instagram, a young girl. You never see young girl nuns. Young girl.
From America?
Yeah, she's from America. And I don't know if I saved her. I saved her. I meant if I push save on her, so I could find her again. Anyway,
I wish I had saved
in her
her.
in her bio, it said heavy metal fan, which I thought was so funny. But so. No, I didn't ever think. I thought they were mutually exclusive. It was like, would a Christian eat chocolate cake? You know, would a Christian listen to, you know, whoever?
Yeah, no, I don't think it is any pull away.
No.
From, and like half the time I'm listening to music, it's not for
getting a message.
Like it's like, well, I'm gonna skip church today because I'm gonna go listen to some death metal, and they'll tell me my morals and values.
Right.
So today is the first day of September on a Wednesday. I wish all month started on a Monday. You ever see on calendars how it like splits up? I
know.
You get like the two.
That's true.
And like then there'll be like the light gray of like the last week
so
and the
you
light
can
gray in the
remember
first. And I just get so confused.
You get scared about calendars, I know. But anyway, it is Wednesday, so
it's one word Wednesday,
let's have
guys.
a one word Wednesday.
Let's have ourselves a one word Wednesday.
Last one word Wednesday was fork.
It was. Put a fork in it. You know, it's not a saying, and I learned that from post-editing, that nobody says put a fork in it to tell someone to be quiet. But I'm going to start saying it.
Right. Oh, I thought you were, I'm so mixed up. That's right. You were saying that, and the real thing is
stick a fork in me, I'm done.
That's it. Did you find out? Oh, yeah. Well, of course. Just watch the other video.
Yeah, check out the podcast if you love forks. If you love forks, hate spoons, and are kind of iffy on the sporks.
So you were kind of like last week, like, okay, forks, let's do this.
Yeah. Am I going to be like that again?
Yeah. So nice. I figured it seemed like you were giving me a subliminal message, like you should do more of that.
It's exposure therapy.
Yes.
The better, or the worse the word, the better my brain have to think.
Right. So I'm just going to go for another household item and say chair. Chair up. Chair up. Okay. Okay. So if you go on BibleGateway.com.
Bible Gateway, shout out our best friends over there.
And type it in. I use New International Version, and I found 4 instances of a chair.
Okay.
And basically, it was just people sitting on chairs. So there's that.
Were you on your computer, like thinking, okay, it's one
I'm
word
not going to
Wednesday.
tell where I get my ideas.
I'm going to take an assumption.
I'm not going to tell.
You're on your computer. You're like, okay, it's one word Wednesday. Oop, we're about to be recording soon. Looking around, you see things you've already done. Like,
no,
I've done that.
I climb the oak tree. I climb the oak tree.
Yeah.
And I sit on a branch at exactly noon.
Okay.
I say a few prayers.
And then you looked across the neighbor who was putting a chair out for.
I said,
recycling.
What are the possibilities of the oak tree? And I thought of so many different ones. And one of them was that parts of him one day could be a chair. I want you to stand up. Will you be on camera?
I'm wearing my pink shorts again.
Stand up. We're going to do chair pose for yoga.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I have Nickelodeon pink shorts. What's it to you? I didn't think I'd be standing up.
All right. You're so tall. You're going to have to move the chair and back up to the wall maybe. Yeah. Okay. So stand straight and tall with your feet. You don't even need the microphone. Stand straight and tall with your feet slightly wider than hip width apart and your arms at your sides. Okay. Inhale and lift your arms next to your ears, stretching them straight and parallel with wrists and fingers long. Keep your shoulders down and spine neutral. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's...
I can't pull the shorts up.
Inhale and lift your arms next to your ears. Doesn't it mean that?
Yeah,
I don't even know. Exhale as you bend your knees, keeping your thighs and knees parallel. Lean your torso forward, like you're kind of squatting. No, lean your torso, because there's no wall. Yeah, like that. Okay, and keep your neck and head in line with your torso and arms. Hold for 30 seconds. Chair pose.
Oh, okay. That's hard because you want to go.
I know.
Are you allowed to go up on the wall?
No, there's no walls in yoga.
Man, yoga's too hard for me.
Chair pose.
Yeah. They're all looking at my thighs.
Next one word Wednesday. Thighs.
Thighs.
Okay.
Who needs them?
So that's chair pose, okay? There's also something called the chair of St. Peter.
Is that the Pope's chair? If it's not, it should be.
I don't think you can sit on it anymore. It's literally they said Peter sat in it.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
and it's still there?
Yeah, it's the Vatican?
We don't know the Vatican?
The Vatican has everything. It's called the Chair of St. Peter or the Throne of St. Peter, and it is preserved in Vatican City. And I don't know, they study it and it's amazing, and they have they have celebrations. The chair of St. Peter. But
imagine if someone just like walk-ins, like sits down, like, I need a break. And it's like,
the chair of St. Peter. No, it's a very ancient tradition. And it looks like Pope Benedict was really into it. Because also I think it's not so...
He wanted to sit on it.
Yeah.
I bet he did.
It's not so much the chair, but it's like what it stands for and everything like that. Because Peter was the first Pope.
Peter was the first Pope.
Peter built his church on the rock of our faith. His banner over me is love. So that's chair. The chair of St. Peter.
Let's talk about thrones then.
All right. A throne is a chair.
So, we talk about thrones, talk about seating. Jesus sits at the right hand of God.
Yes, a lot of sitting. Yeah. If I put sitting in, there'd be too many entries.
So, you imagine those chairs must be nice, comfy. They're sitting there for a while.
What, throne?
Well, like where Jesus is sitting.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
wow.
right hand of God.
Beyond, yeah.
But how do we feel about thrones? Extravagant, kingly. You know, there's a what day of the week where I get to feel those luxuries.
Yes. King Spencer and the Christian Meme Review.
Like, what's so special about a throne? Because it seems pretty powerful. You ever watch Game of Thrones? It's a pretty impressive chair.
Oh, yes. Thrones are made to be impressive. Thrones are the jewelry of the furniture world. They are.
The jewelry of the furniture world. Would you like a throne?
I would, because you know why? I sit up straight.
Okay.
I don't know if people noticed, but people get mad at me. In a car, I'm sitting next to you as if I'm at a kitchen table. I sit straight in the car. I don't like the recline.
I sit like this.
Yeah, and laying in the back seat like one does. So thrones, you don't see reclining thrones. It's not an easy boy. The queen doesn't kick her feet up. You know?
No.
So I think I would like throne. I like the structure. I like the sturdiness, and yet it's cushioned. But I'm fine with wooden thrones too, actually.
I'd like a throne, but I think it might just be, I don't know if it's an ego thing. Like if I had $1 million, I probably need more than this for this. I'd want to throw a house party.
You can throw one before you get $1 million, probably.
Okay.
You can go to Five Below.
Don't tempt me with a good time. No, but I would like a big open like area where everyone's partying, and then I want sort of like a platform, like up. To me, like back against the wall. So I'm like where the base of that final platform is will probably be around probably people's like navel.
Okay.
And I just want to be sitting on a throne, enjoying myself.
So that they do that at weddings, where the bride and groom are like elevated.
I don't want to do it at a wedding. I want to do it at a house party.
No, you don't have to. Well, it's sort of off-putting though, don't you think? I mean, you're not very approachable if you're.
That's the point.
Okay.
The point is like everyone like sees me. And it's like if someone needs to tell me something, it's like, and they're like whisper in my ear and I'm like this.
You're very like Godfather type.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But
that's fine.
I don't know if that's good. I don't know if thrones are good. Should we socialize chairs? Should we all sit on equal chairs?
No, we shouldn't. But there's the
folding chairs for everyone.
There's the visual image of is it Damocles' sword, which hangs on a thread over the throne. So if you just look at the throne, you're like, wow, look at that. But then when you look up, you're like, oh, wah wah. I mentioned Five Below. Did we talk about Five Below?
We have not.
Just found out 2 weekends ago that Five Below is a store. Is it all over the country?
I'm going to say so. The sign looks pretty national to me.
So it means that everything in the store is $5 and below $5. That's how it started, and that's everybody's comprehension of it.
Yeah.
So somebody went and they got a phone case for $7, and we all said, what happened there? What happened?
That's not legal.
So we looked it up, and in 2019, Five Below decided we're going to start selling things at any price we want to sell them. And our name is not describing the prices in the store. It doesn't say $5 and below. It's just a name. So since 2019, they changed it.
That should be illegal.
And nobody knows that. Well, if you go in and it costs more, but you know how some dollar stores aren't $1?
Yeah. That's why, I like, what is it, like Family Dollar? That's like how you should name a dollar store nowadays.
Yeah,
it's like,
dollar.
Things are going to be $1, but it's like, when you it says like dollar store.
No, I think some of the dollar, is Family Dollar just $1?
It might be.
There are some that are true to the name. Like, I don't know if it's Dollar Tree or what, but
Dollar Tree,
some of them
Family
aren't.
Dollar.
Some of them aren't.
No, they might not be, is what I'm saying. I'm saying if I see a place that says dollar store.
It should be dollar only.
I don't know how it's still a thing.
Dollar only. Dollar?
Dollar stores.
Please.
The dollars just keep going up.
They're buying it for 10 cents, though.
I feel like every time I get a Rita's shake, it goes up 10 cents every time I buy it. And yet, the dollar store can remain selling at $1. Even Arizona iced teas.
All that tells you is that everyone can remain.
Pop. You've said too much.
Okay.
I saw Arizona iced teas, the 99-cent can. Every poor child's life source.
Yeah.
That you be walking around the block and you just find the extra quarter. Boom, you're going to buy the two things, Arizona iced tea and hot fries. You know why? right on the can, right on the bag, 99 cents. You have $2. You got yourself a lunch.
Yeah. Yep.
And neither. I mean, maybe somewhere, but most convenience stores now, about $1.29 for the Arizona, about $1.49.
Okay.
For the hot fries. It's un-American.
Okay, so the dollar stores are in the hot seat, you might say, like a chair.
When now, okay, I'm sure you have enough papers. Where does the hot seat come from?
I don't know where the hot seat comes in. I don't know why you would call someone a chairman, like a chairman of the board, or
because you sit at the head of the chair.
Head of the chair.
Like you sit at the head of the table on the chair.
The chairmen. So all the men are in the chairs?
No, just like it's like I don't know,
like the chairman,
like you know, like a throne. When I imagine like a business meeting, the top of the table is probably the nicest chair. Who's that? Who do you think? Look what he's sitting on. Must be the chairman.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. In 1 Samuel 4:18, when someone mentioned the Ark of God, Eli fell backward off his chair by the side of the gate. His neck was broken and he died, for he was an old man and he was heavy.
Man, you all gotta read the Bible. Some things have been just
some of them people think we're fat today, but apparently Eli was a little too heavy to fall off his chair.
But it's also he was old. So when you guys are getting older and you put on a few pounds, just know,
be careful.
You're older, you're heavy, and that's okay.
It puts me in mind of what was I think I might have asked you this before, so hopefully you watched it since then. The Clint Eastwood movie, the boxer movie.
$1 Million Baby.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, because she fell. Did she fall off her chair?
No. The stool, like the stool they put out to sit on the side.
Oh, her trainers.
It had fallen in the ring, and so she went down, cracked her neck.
Much like Eli.
But she was not old nor heavy.
So that's probably maybe something not to be read straight off of.
Yeah. How about our chairs? Guys, I want a new studio, okay? I want a real studio. And I feel like that, you know, like a chai an experience. Speaking of chai, I just had an iced chai latte. I love me an iced chai latte.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Why?
You don't seem the type.
You take it back. Why not?
Do you drink tea?
No.
It's tea, right?
But it has that more of like, it has a little bit of that spice where like I like gingerbread. I like ginger snaps. I don't like, I mean, like I recently got into coffee, but before I used to drink coffee, it's like if I'm going to a Starbucks or a coffee place, I don't like anything chocolate, anything. It's like I want something that's sweet, but it can't be too sweet. And chai is like the perfect, like a little bit of spice.
All right then.
So can I have this?
I'll allow it.
I hate the hot chai though.
I won't bring you any.
Yeah, so I imagine that the chair buying experience for like a new podcast must be pretty intense because you sit in it all the time.
Yeah.
And it also needs to be visually appealing. And quiet.
Can't have a squeaky.
You know, you probably need a swivel chair for your attention deficit disorder.
Yeah, but it has to be quiet though.
Yeah.
Especially if you like this. These aren't bad microphones, but if we even get better microphones, it picks up everything.
Yeah, because it's so sensitive. If you ever watch like a real podcast, if the microphone's like right here, they'll say, "Can you speak into the microphone?"
Oh, really?
Because it's so fine tuned, it's like real low, and so you're talking to right here.
So when I was Scary Spice, you should have been Chai Spice. Is it a spice?
Yeah, yeah, it's a spice. Why not? It is today.
You do know who Scary Spice is, right?
One of the Spice Girls.
Oh, good. Do you know any of the others? We'll see.
Sporty
before we
Spice.
Leave. There's 5, so we got Scary Spice and Sporty Spice.
Pretty Spice.
Sort of Posh. Posh is Victoria Beckham, who married.
Yeah,
David
Posh
Beckham.
Spice. Sleepy, dopey, mopey. Ginger Spice.
Yeah, because she has red hair.
Okay, never would have gotten that.
Baby
Spice. Never would have gotten that.
She has blonde ponytails.
Nah, I don't even know. I couldn't. If there was, you put five girl bands of 5 together, I wouldn't be able to pick them out of a lineup.
Can you know any song that they've ever sung?
No.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really
want. I know that one.
I want to know what seems like a. Okay. That's all.
All right.
That's all I got.
I've done enough sitting in my chair.
New chairs.
So
give us chair suggestions.
Yeah, drop down some links to some chairs on what's that website that has all of the furniture? Sells like everything.
Alibaba?
No, it's they had that little scandal. Like people were like, "Why does this couch cost $20,000?"
Oh my gosh, Finger Hut?
No, it's
I know what you meant.
Oh my! I need to end this podcast, but Wayfair.
Wayfair. That
Wayfair.
is it.
Wayfair.
I compare that to Finger Hut. Okay.
All right, guys, that is it for our podcast. Come back tomorrow for Walk Through Thursday. We'll be in the same chairs, and enjoy your unofficial
September morn.
Enjoy your unofficial fall. Welcome to the end of summer. I guess what I would say is
start of fall.
It's not fall yet, but it's also not
True.
summer. We're in limbo. Peace.
Bye.
They saw my legs again.
That's okay. Are you against your legs?
No.